Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, August 25th. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great day yesterday. I had a really good day. I went out socially for the very first time. Did keep my distance, but it was to a retirement party that started at 10 in the morning in Seaside Park. I even went in the ocean. You believe that? Yeah, it was a really good day with some wonderful, good friends. I was wondering though, how does your day begin? I mean, when you get up in the morning, how many of you direct your first waking thoughts to the Lord? See, once I'm out of bed, I go downstairs and the first thing I check is my phone to make sure there are no important texts or missed calls and to see if there's any breaking news that I might have missed that happened while I was sleeping. Once I get past that, I often check my computer. Even when I was on vacation, it's like a habit that I just can't break, really hard to break. And even if I avoid all that social media, I still find myself thinking of the things I need to do before I get to sit down with my Bible. But the psalmist tells us in Psalm 5:3, in the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you, and I wait expectantly. I love that. You know, for centuries, this psalm, called the Morning Psalm, has inspired us as believers to rise early to seek God before the new day comes rushing in on us. Many years ago, a wise, older believer said that how you spend the first hour of your day plays a major role in determining how the rest of your day will go. And the first thing David did each morning was to lift his voice to the Lord. His first words of the day were addressed to God. You know, over the years in that crucible of life, I have discovered how right that elderly person and David were. In the morning, first thing, before I get out of bed, before the day begins, before the to-dos pile up, before the chaos ensues, we need time with the Lord. See, this changes our posture. Instead of getting sucked into the day, when we start this way, all those other things fighting for our attention fall into their proper place. And right now, especially in the midst of this pandemic and all the things that go with it, added to all our other stuff going on, we need to do that. And truthfully, it's simple. Just lay your requests before God. That just means talk to Him. Tell Him the things you're going to have to do that day. Share with Him your problems, the difficulties you anticipate. Ask for help with any decisions. Pray for protection for you and your loved ones, and then thank Him in advance. And then, like David, you'll be able to wait in expectation. You'll be able to go out to meet the day fully armed, confidently expecting the answers to those prayers that you laid before God in the morning, trusting that you don't face the day alone. Now, I can't say I always spend a lot of time doing that, but I make the point every day before my feet touch the floor to thank God for the day and ask Him for His blessings. I ask for direction and protection for myself and my family, and sometimes I lift up prayers for people that I know that might be in need. And when I start my day out like that, and trust me, it doesn't take hours and hours, and it's not this litany of prayers. It's just plainly talking and sharing as if God is right there and He's my best friend. And I'm telling you, when you do that, it makes an enormous difference in the way that day plays out. You know, early missionaries to Africa used to say that the young converts to Christianity were very receptive to regular private morning devotions. Each one reportedly had a separate spot out in the jungle where they went early each morning to pour out their hearts to the Lord. And over time, the paths to these quiet time places became obviously well worn. And as a result, if one of them began to neglect their daily prayer, it was soon apparent to the others. And they would graciously remind the negligent believer, "Brother, the grass is growing on your path. In other words, hey, you better get back to that time with God. My friends, if you're having a hard time lately dealing with all the stuff happening in our world, on top of all the stuff happening in your personal life, if you are scrambling, trying to do 3 different things at one time, if you're finding yourself short of breath and short of temper, impatient, anxious, unable to cope, maybe the grass needs some mowing on your path today too. If that's the case, then I suggest you take a lesson from David. When you get up in the morning, don't start your day with social media. Don't start your day with checking your emails or texts or the news, especially these days. Start your day with the Lord. Start your day with the Word of God, with prayer. Oh, and maybe a good cup of coffee. Trust me, you do that and then watch how that will equip you to deal with all the stuff that'll come your way. There's a Greek proverb that says the beginning is half of the whole. It's true. The way we begin determines nearly all that is to follow. So begin each day by letting God hear your voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait in expectation. Trust me, it's the best way to begin the day. Now please stay safe, wear your mask, wash your hands, keep your distance, but enjoy this beautiful day God has given us. Look out for one another and always keep that hope going. You can find a blessing today. Know that I love you, I'm praying for you, and I hope to see you soon. God bless you.